He's he's out here saying that he wants to take Greenland.
Yeah.
Right? Here's a clip of it.
Getting people in Greenland to get them on board with a possible U.S.
I'm not talking about money for Greenland yet. I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way. Because if you take a look outside of Greenland right now, there are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers and bigger, there are Russian submarines all over the place. We're not going to have Russia or China occupy Greenland, and that's what they're going to do if we don't. So we're going to be doing something with Greenland, either the nice way or the more difficult way. Please, go ahead, ma'am.
On Greenland, Mr. President, why is it so important to you to own it when you have a military presence there, which you could expand to affect security?
Because when we own it, we defend it. You don't defend leases the same way. You have to own it.
It's very valuable real estate out there, right? It's in the middle.
Yeah.
And China and Russia are already making a bunch of headway in Alaska too, right? They already have that going on.
Yeah. I mean, didn't he say he was going to buy it for a few billion or some shit? That's what they're saying.
He said
before,
that, and
right?
then there was like, I think Fox and Reuters were reporting on it about him giving somewhere between 10 to 100K per person.
Yeah, I mean, 100K per person. I think in Greenland's populations are around 57, 58, 59,000 people. That's like a drop in the bucket. In like that's like a rounding error in the U.S. defense budget, bro. That's nothing. 100K for 57,000 people. You're gonna buy Greenland for like $6 billion. That's nothing. That's nothing to them.
But there were so many memes. People are like, I can't afford milk out here. I gotta move to Greenland. Like, give me 10 100K, man.
Is Greenland for sale though? Like, what is like? I don't get it.
No, it's not for sale.
Are you just going to occupy it like that?
Well, they already have military presence in Greenland, right? To me, I feel like what this is, it's a strategic move. It's a financial move. It has nothing to do with being like Greenland's best friend, right? It has nothing to do with taking it from Denmark. It is what he's saying, right? Because Russia's up there, China's up there, right? You have what's it called? The Greenland. It's called the Greenland, Iceland, UK gap, right? Yeah. The only way that and that's the only way that Russian ships can get from the
like the
Arctic
route
to Atlantic, right? So if you're on Greenland and you have a presence there, you can see all of that and what they're doing, right? Also, it's bad news for Canada, right? Because what everyone's been saying about the Northern Passage, right, is that it's going to be the new Suez Canal, right? If and when that happens, who knows, right? In 2040, 2050, 2060, who knows, right? Yeah. But Alaska, U.S. owns, right? It's on this side, right? And Greenland is on this side, right? And the Arctic Passage runs from point A to point B, right? Canada's argument has always been that those are internal waters, right? So Canada owns those waters, right? But now, if you own both sides, it kind of makes Canada's claim to the Northern Passage a little bit weaker, right? Yeah. And they'll say it's irrelevant, right?
And they don't have the strongest relationship right now either.
No, they don't. And we always talk about NORAD and bolstering their defense systems up in the north and stuff. Canada does, and they're trying, right? But like this is going on way back in the day too, when between Harper and Obama. This has always been going on, the Northern Passage, all of it, right? But now, if the U.S. has the Suez Canal, the Northern Passage on one side, right? On the other side, they can keep an eye on the Greenland, Iceland, UK gap, right? Like you kind of have financial advantage there.
Yeah, it's smart on his part. It feels like he's clearly making any effort possible to weaken China and Russia wherever he can. Even Venezuela, like they were getting discounted oil there, right? That's part of the reason he wanted to get China out of there too, right? He took that over. Now
even the Northern Passage, like people like will always say like it's still not like the Suez Canal, that you can't, like, you'd rather go around it than go through it, because when you need to get like, iPhones shipped or some shit, that shit has to come fast, right? Like it can't just get stuck in the ice for 3 days randomly and be unpredictable and shit, right? But the whole argument here is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
The minerals, the oil and shit, right? That you have your time.
Yeah.
Nobody needs that just-in-time shipment for minerals and oil, right? Like you can take your time taking it through the north, right? And if you're going to slowly control that passage, everyone's got to take that route. Now you run shit up there, right?
Yeah.
Which is what, as a Canadian, bro, you're like, from the pipelines to controlling we're the north, right? Like if you had some sort of military presence, like imagine what you could control.
We're going to invest in the military and send it all to Ukraine. That's what the hell we're doing, man.
Yeah,
priorities in order. That's what's going on here.
Bro, that's the annoying thing whenever I'm watching any of this shit and I'm like, bro, Canada could be making a lot of money. Right, but instead, like shit like this happens.
It's so bad, man.
And Denmark, I don't know what they were saying. So Denmark's been subsidizing Greenland forever, right? Like I think they give them somewhere in the tune of $500 to $600 million a year.
Yeah,
$500 to $600 million US dollars a year, somewhere around there. Their stance on it is like in 2019-18, they were kind of like soft on it. Now they're saying like it's boots on the ground. It's like act of war and shit.
Yeah.
Like shoot first, ask questions later kind of thing.
It goes against NATO too, whatever he's saying. But he's just like, NATO's only around because of me. The rest of that press conference, he's like, I saved NATO. Bro, fall in line.
Yo,
I'm telling you, this guy's funny, man.
I don't think it's not just funny, bro. He's doing exactly what he said. He's trying to do exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
Right. And then I feel like it's like what his stance is like the U.S. is kind of done being policeman of the world. They don't really give a shit. It's going to go and take whatever they can take.
Well, clearly, yeah. Even the idiots up here in Canada that are like pro-Trump.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap about you, man.
No, he doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't give a shit about Canada. Like, I don't even know if it's necessary. You can't even say that it's just America first, right? Because these protesters and everyone that's in America, like they're also American. When half the country doesn't vote for you, that doesn't mean that they're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Right? That they just have a different worldview and a different way that they see things. What does China do now? Right? Like you think this makes them brave? So it encourages them to go take Taiwan? Like, yo, this guy's saying that, maybe we should do some of that shit over here.
There's also that. They've wanted Taiwan forever. But
and if like even imagine like trying to mediate talks with Putin and Zelensky, right? You're just like, hey guys, peace. We want peace, right? And then he's like, we'll take this by force. Either the easy way or the hard way, right? Putin's gonna be a guy told him the same shit, bro. He's like, hey, I told Ukraine, easy way or hard way.
Yeah, sounds a lot like Putin.
Right? Like it's just because like nobody's fighting any wars and shit. Venezuela, you wanted the oil, jump in, you take it, right? It's a lot of that kind of shit.
He's doing a lot.
Huh?
Trump's doing a lot.
He is doing a lot.
Since he started?
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not for the way that ICE is and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the Epstein files and how they're never straight about him, all that shit that's happening.
This is all a distraction against that.
He's going hard. It might be a distraction. Who knows? It's a hell of a distraction just taking over countries and shit.
At least he's working. He's doing something. Joe was just asleep for months. Nobody knew where that guy was.
Where is he now?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, to me, part of being